Yes. How's everyone doing? Let me just focus that. Yes, good morning. The morning show again. Do you know what I mean? Success. Do you know what I mean? We've done it every day this week so far. I'm quite proud that something new has happened. I mean, I'll be thought of, and it's actually. Do you know what I mean? It's been consistent because consistency is key. How's everybody doing? I can see the members in the chat and that. I can see loads of people in the chat having this debate about Kaiser. Debaditi says re-sign Balotelli. To be fair, I think you probably get him on a cheap as well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe in it. Hit the like button. We just hit 35k. I'm absolutely buzzing. I think we're on 35.3k now. We're moving rapid. So you know what I mean? We need to keep that subscribe train chugging along, innit? Because we got big goals. Big goals. Matthew, how you doing, mate? Is Kane done deal, Gaddy? No, mate. Kane is far from a done deal. However, last night we had the news, innit? We had all the news about the price of Kane and how these two clubs have actually been speaking to each other, because we've been in the dark for the past few days, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? We've not really known anything to do with this Kane situation. We kind of thought that Tottenham were just in a firm stance of no. However, the two clubs have obviously been speaking because this figure has come out of somewhere. So it is good. It's exciting. It's like the first stepping stone. You know what I mean? They've broke the ice, and it's kind of a neutral ground between the two clubs of where the figure should be if they want to sign Harry Kane, and that's around 150 million euros, which is 127 million pounds. And apparently there's going to be add-ons including that. So it might be 127 million pounds plus 20 million in add-ons to make it 150 million pounds, and then, like, do you know what I mean, 175 million euros, whatever it is. But the big thing of today that I wanted to kind of raise the situation is Harry Kane worth it? Like, I think that's a good talking point, because a lot of people focusing on the cash, innit? Do you know what I mean? A lot of people don't like the fact that we're going to be spending this kind of money, seeing as other than Jack Grealish, we've never done this kind of thing before. So, in one player. So, you know what I mean? I think the cash situation, obviously there's a lot of people who are like, I don't care about cash. However, yeah, exactly, Andy, innit? I'm fully riding that boat. Do you know what I mean? I'm driving that boat. You know what I mean? I'm Captain Pordy in the boat of who cares about cash. However, a lot of people do care about it, you know what I mean? They don't like the fact that City are going to do this. Caldoon taking that final series, he took it to heart, innit? City's now dies. Jordy, imagine Haaland going to United. City can't let that happen. Yeah, but it's also like, oh, imagine Messi going to PSG. City can't let that happen. Sometimes we have to just let things be, innit? I don't think Haaland will go United either. I think he'll end up at one of the big dog clubs. I think Real Madrid could have some sort of rebuild / resurgence, and they could potentially go for, because obviously La Liga are going to help them pay for Mbappe, which, you know what I mean, isn't dodgy. So they'll end up paying for Mbappe. If they get him this year, they might get him for free next year. And I reckon if they get him for free next year, they could potentially go for Haaland as well with that release clause. A league rival is different than PSG. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. However, I still, do you know what I mean? It's hard, isn't it? Because we're not letting it happen. There is no guarantee that Haaland will come to City next year. There'd be a dogfight. There is no guarantee of it. And we need a striker this year. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people are just willing to write this year off so we can get Haaland next year. And we might only have a Haaland for 3 years. I've seen you comment before, City side, that you might... Oh, yeah, Barca have no money, innit? There's no way they go to Barca. I know Real are a bit strapped for cash as well. But if they freed up wages, I'm sure they'd be able to afford the 65 mil. Or 75 mil, whatever it is. But I seen you comment before, City side, saying that if you had Haaland for 3 years, that's fine because you'll be able to sell him for 200 million. When, I mean, you potentially might be able to sell him for 200 million. There's no guarantee of that. And also, it's kind of a murk, innit? Do you know what I mean? If he gets off for 3 years, we're thinking of the future, innit? Also, like I said yesterday, what happens to the Lap if we get Haaland? Because, in my opinion, if we get Haaland, the Lap would have to go out on loan. The Lap needs someone who's like experienced who we can work with, you know what I mean? Yes, Ghost of Grades. How you doing, mate? Barca are fuck wage-wise. Mate, Barca are in the bin. They're their whole thing is just mudded in it. Kane is a perfect fit. I'm just worried about his injury records. I wouldn't worry too much about his injury records. I think it will be different at City. He has had a lot of injuries, you know what I mean? However, he consistently, after every injury, plays like 10 games in a row. And it's like, it's a repeat process. It happens every time. It's weird. It's honestly, Tottenham spam Harry Kane in when it comes to injuries. It's weird. Obviously, because they can't afford him not to be in the team. He's the one that gets all the goals. They need to just keep throwing him back in straight away after he's had his injuries, whether it be serious or not. Mate, bathroom cycle bin, yeah. Big up, Big Johnny. Yes, Big Johnny. How you doing, mate? It's worth it for the landscape we find yourselves in. Haaland and Mino will want 400k a week. There isn't a cheap alternative like there was with Ruben or Bernardo that we can go for 60 mil. I completely agree. And it's not even that there's a cheaper alternative. There's not a step in, like a side step to someone else. Haaland's going to cost you so much. He wants to be made £1 million a week in wages, which would ruin our wage structure, which then people would be gutted about as well. And I think Bernardo obviously was a weird one, and that just came out of nowhere. Ruben Diaz, we had kind of like a lot of targets. You know what I mean? We had Koulibaly, Koundé, Ruben Diaz. So there's a lot of targets in that. I completely agree, mate. I completely agree. Jordy, please do the pigeon celebration again. No, mate. You got the pigeon celebration. You know what I mean? There's a gif of it now, so I ever have to do it again, innit? Mate, Jordy going out like John Marston. Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's it. I'm on my way out, innit? My days are numbered. Just getting in as many streams as I can just before I pop it. Spurs have no option to sign. They'll know fully won't perform for them. Yeah, but they are in a strong position where they can hold their worth for him. The Wigster, I think he's worth 150 million in terms of quality, but I don't think he has 150 million impact on our star-studded squad. I think he'll have a mega impact. I think it can bring a different aspect to our game. Do you know what I mean? When we inevitably turn into cross-Chester City, which happens every year, you know what I mean, when we're struggling, we'll actually have someone to put it up to, do you know what I mean, and actually head the ball into the net. You know what I mean? We cross the ball into like 4-foot strikers and that, so, you know what I mean, ain't about that. Pep likes geese. Yeah, Pep does like geese. Loan a striker then Haaland, JH27. What striker would you like us to loan? Kyle Haaland is actually gonna get that much in wages. His agent is speaking. Agents always say they want their clients to be the highest paid. Doesn't make it realistic. Yeah, it doesn't make it realistic, but I think there'll be a lot of people willing to offer him what he wants. Especially when the transfer fee's so low, a lot of people get like big cash wages. So like, look at Aaron Ramsey when he went on a free transfer for Juventus. He was on 400 grand a week for the first year, which is that's unreal. It's 150 million, 125 pounds, which is still a lot of money, but I think it's worth it because signing is guaranteed 20 goals a season. I think we should go for it. Yeah, see, when Aguero left, you lose Aguero's guaranteed goals a season. You know what I mean? Aguero's always, you know what I mean, besides the last year, he was always kind of guaranteed to get you around, I mean, 20 to 30 goals a season. He was always that kind of player. You know he bagged. And when he leaves, you lose that guarantee. So I think City, especially with Pep being here for this rebuild, I don't think, when Pep and Calhoun had the talks with a new contract, I don't think Pep was like, oh, I'm going to go sign. I want you to go and sign a new up-and-coming striker that I can embed into the team and work my way, do you know what I mean, and getting better. However, I reckon he would have said, go get me a big dog striker who's proven. And Kane fits the bill. Kane fits exactly what Pep wants. Pep wants Lewandowski 2.0. Look at all the builds of the strikers that we've been linked with. Pep wants Lewandowski 2.0, and Kane is it. Kane is the next one, you know what I mean? Haaland might be one in the future. Spurs has given the green light Federal game, and yeah, apparently so. Vlahovic is a great option. Apparently, Spurs are in with him. Spurs are linked with him, so it might be a situation where we get Kane and he goes Spurs. Kane under Mourinho challenges for Player of the Year. Kane under Pep challenges for Ballon d'Or. Oh, that is big. That is big. I like that. David Heyman, morning flower, morning mate. I called you mate then. I don't like calling you mate. Do you have a nice sleep? I think clubs are going to take a lesson from what's happening to Barca right now, though. I don't see clubs just handing 1 million each to a 21-year-old personally. I don't see it personally, but stranger things. I just don't think City. I don't think City are in there. Do you know what I mean? City aren't in there this year. It's a dream for us to go for Haaland this year. If by some madness happens, we don't get Kane, we don't get a striker this year. Oh mate, it's all systems go for Haaland. The City should 100% turn their attention to Haaland next year if we don't get a striker this year. Do you know what I mean? That's the situation for me. Should Riyad go so we can afford Kane? No, mate. Riyad and Kane played together. Do you know what I mean? We can't sell off Riyad. He's sick. I think Kane will play like a false nine during build-up play rather than someone who sits on the shoulder defensives. Well, we've seen that in the Euros, didn't we? Kane dropping deep a little bit, and that's last season with Tottenham. He was so impactful in the assist because he was sitting deep a little bit. He kept dropping back, kind of like a false nine situation, and he was obviously assisting Son lot. So he might be asked to do kind of a similar role at City, but obviously he offers something different up top. Mate, you good, KP? How you doing, mate? I'm good. I had a really weird sleep, actually. As good as Kane is, that's a shit deal for 28-year-old with dodgy ankles. I mean, it's English tax. It's the price, isn't it? You know what I mean, he's on a 4-year deal and wants to leave. He can't. I mean, he's still got 4 years left. We can't exactly we're gonna get murked. Do you know what I mean? I think at the start everyone was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get." There's no way we're gonna get in for less than 100 million. Riyad is ice cool. Riyad is ice cool, mate. Ice in his veins. We don't need Kane coming deep, getting fouls. What's your starting lineup with and without Kane? Oh God. That's too difficult, mate. That's too difficult. I need to properly think of that for Sunday, innit? You know what I mean? I don't think Haaland will happen this year. I mean, next year with his release clause, we shouldn't just yield and say he'll go somewhere else, especially just letting him go to a league rival. Well, I think it all depends, Kyle, if we get a striker this year. If we get a striker this year, you can say goodbye to the Haaland train. Do you know what I mean? If we get Harry Kane, said about Haaland. If we don't get Harry Kane, all systems go for the Haaland situation. Do you know what I mean? This season is Kane or bust. So then next season we can go all out for Haaland. Any left backs? We got linked with Grimaldo a few weeks ago, but other than that, I've never ever. Do you know what I mean? I've never seen any links. We was linked with Nuno Mendes for quite a while. That's not happening this year, but we don't see stuff. Hi guys, my birthday today. Happy birthday, Ibrahim. I'm on 11 months, 29 days. Will I get a new badge for the match or nah? I think you will, yeah. You should do. I guess so, Nathan. That's sick. Does that mean Humiri's already got his new badge? I have to see it when Humiri comes. When we see Humiri again, isn't it? People don't need. Basically, the Haaland train isn't dead yet. It's dormant. Yeah, that's a word, isn't it? It's dormant. It's just sitting there, isn't it? It's just sitting there waiting for the train driver to get in, put the keys in, and set it off. However, if the Kane deal gets done, I mean, that train's getting bunned, isn't it? That's changing destination. Who's better, Mahrez or Salah? I'm gonna say Mahrez because he's sick, but you know what I mean. Salah is quality. He's absolutely mint. Also, Salah gets you like bare goals. Doesn't he get like 50 goals a year? Like not season, but a year. Champions League predictions, are you saving for a video? We are going to do our Champions League predictions video, innit? You know what I mean? And go through all that. Haaland will end up where? I have no idea, mate. Harry's old enough to take early under his wing. Honestly, Kane is almost 10 years older than him. The way I look at it is investing in Haaland or Delap for the future. Yeah, well, that's it, innit? So if we go get Kane, but then next season, would you prefer to keep Delap, work Delap into a team, or would you prefer to go buy Haaland and make Haaland and Kane fight out for that first spot? Because if you're paying Haaland, because he will be on big wages, he'll probably be on the most wages at the club. If you're paying Haaland big wages, then surely he'll be wanting to start every week, and I mean everyone will want him to start for a week. That's the situation, isn't it? Oh yeah, I did miss a super chat. Yes. I don't know how to say the name, innit? Because it's in. Did someone say South Korea? Oh yes, but it's South Korea. You need to Google, not Google. You need to write it out, John, like phonetically, because I have no idea how to say your name, mate. I apologize, innit? It's 5,900W, which I also don't know what it is. Kane, please come to City. See, I'm fully in this Kane come to City thing. I want Kane to come to City. I want Kane to City, and then Liam Delap can get embedded in over the next 5 years or so. We might see him starting games and that because he's in the first team training and that. Richie Rifle, yes. Do you think there's a deadline for a Kane deal? Do you think we will focus on the target if Spurs still say no a week from the window closing? I don't know. You'd like to think that City have some form of plan B, but as we've said a lot of times, who is the plan B? We kind of don't know, innit? So maybe there isn't a plan B, and maybe we're just willing to go the distance. Maybe we're willing to go to the final day of the season. I don't think it will. I think the next week will be very telling, especially with the news that was coming out yesterday and stuff. Kane is not worth 150 million. 100 million is enough for him. Well, is that euros? Or even if it was 100 million pounds, we offered 100 million pounds and he said no, innit? Legant Carlos, KD will go to the last hour. I think everyone's been of that opinion. However, last night my opinion kind of changed a little bit. I think it might speed up a little bit. Plan B loan swap with Laporte or something. What do you mean? For who, innit? Like plan B Lewandowski? I mean, it could be plan B, but I think he'll stay at Bayern. Yeah, no plan B, bro. It's just Kane or bust, innit? That's it. Kane or bust. Buy Tottenham, Calhoun. Just buy Tottenham and sell him to us for free transfer. Felix is a perfect number 9. Plus he's younger and could get better under Pep. I think Felix would have been a great option under Pep. I think he would have excelled. However, it's just dead links. There's no links for it. Yes, predicted lineup for tomorrow. Hector, it's not tomorrow. It's on Sunday, mate. Unless I'm wrong. I think it is on Sunday. But I think Pep might have a press conference today, actually. I don't know. But we'll save that in it for our video. Swap someone so that Kane is not 150 million. Well, apparently Tottenham don't want any of our players, I mean, it might change though, do you know what I mean? If they've not got a striker in the next few weeks, they might be like, oh, we probably should go take Gabby off them. We keep saying what Champions League success. I want to think that Haaland has proven himself more in the Champions League than Kane. Well, yeah, because he's played. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I see that. He's scored better in the Champions League. You know what I mean? In Haaland on 60 games, like 60 goals or something like that. He's absolutely smashing it. Yeah, Haaland has shown that he's absolutely a beast in the Champions League. But I think Kane will obviously. I think Kane will show that as well. Don't get me wrong. I love Haaland, innit? I'm just being realistic for this season. I'm just talking about this season, innit? I would absolutely love nothing more than us to sign Haaland. I'd be absolutely buzzing. However, I just don't see it happening. I don't see it being realistic. I feel like I'm bashing Haaland, like I'm on a Haaland hate train, innit? But I'm not. I just don't see it happening, that's all. Nay and Kez, can you give my fiance, Kerry Dixon, a shout out? Yes. Is it Nay? Are you Nay then? No, I have no idea. Yes, Nay and Kez's fiance. Perfect. Kerry Dixon, yes. Big up for getting for your wedding and that, whenever that ends up happening. Any news about Grimaldo? No, mate. I wish, but I don't. We're not gonna sign a left back this month. There's no way. There's just no way. We spent bare cash in it, especially if we sign Kane. Maybe we don't sign Kane. Our B option is go sign a left back instead. I'd take a risk with Jovic. Did Luka Jovic? Where did he go? Is he the guy that went to Madrid? Or is that someone else? Yeah, it is. It is that guy. I've watched the Together documentary. I was meant to watch it yesterday, but nah, I've not seen it. Back to Frankfurt. Oh yeah, he went back to Frankfurt for a season, didn't he? I'm not sure if he's still there. Trust me, after this weekend, we're going to pack up these in. We'll be a City player. Sonny, mate, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. I think after this weekend, Tottenham game done. then it'll ramp up next week. We'll see like a big surge with this Kane deal. City versus Spurs prediction. I've not really thought about it too much yet. Delap is our own Haaland. That's what everyone was saying last season, isn't it? Delap is like our very own Haaland. So let's nurture him and get him there. Andre Silva is a shout. Andre Silva joined, Leipzig. Yeah, he's already got off somewhere else, so he's a no-go. Have you got a fantasy team, Curtis? No, I don't, mate. Not yet. Anyway, I need to sort it out, innit? What if Tottenham beat us in Kane's ass day? Imagine. No, I don't want to go there. They're getting beat by Tottenham. I don't see that. Even if Tottenham did beat us, which I don't think they will. I mean, I say I don't think they will, innit? But it's the start of the season. I don't even know who's going to start. I don't think it's decides to stay anyway. Ferran for strike. I think Ferran will be a striker this weekend. On Sunday, I reckon Ferran will start up top. I know Gabby's back in training, but I'm not sure, innit? He's apparently one of the ones that wants to leave. Paritosh, I hope we exchange Bernardo Silva with Felix, and Felix will be our striker then. That could be one of the B options, but the way I see it is City want the money. City want the money, and they're waiting on Sol. So they sell Sol. It's dominoes, isn't it? They sell Sol. That domino falls, and then they have the money then to buy Bernardo. They go get Bernardo. Then we have more money as well, which can help fund. Do you know what I mean? It'll go towards the Grealish or Kane deal. Do you know what I mean? The ones to outweigh this net spend. KDB, he was in training yesterday. He will be in training. You know what I mean? He might start on Sunday. He might be on the bench. I have no idea. It's a weird one. Because he's like, I mean, his ligaments are on edge. Do you know what I mean? They're like about to snap. So, I mean, we could sponsor seal bars, mate. There is no way this channel would ever sponsor a seal bar. Saul, oh, I see it now, Matthew. Saul, I like that. You know what I mean? That there. If you ever want me and LB to pronounce something, just do it in like the most simplest term, like Matthew just did. Saul. Any official statements from Kane? No. I don't think you'll hear anything from Kane until next week. After the match, Sunday we'll be telling. Because if he's in the lineup on Sunday and on the bench or in the starting lineup, then maybe things aren't as close as we think. But if he's not on, basically, if he is in that squad, why? He's back in training. Why is he not in the squad? What are Tottenham going to say, innit? Do you know what I mean? Why ain't he in the squad? It's weird, isn't it? It's big. It's big. I'm excited for their lineup to come out. They must be very confident in getting Kane because they would have gone in for Messi. I think they would have gone in for Messi. However, apparently we weren't interested at all because we'd been heartbroken twice, innit? You know what I mean? Arsenal predictions for tonight. Wait, is tonight the first game in the Premier League? It is. Brentford and Arsenal tonight. That's mad. Defo going to watch that. Yes, that's sick. I understand that City won't misuse him when he's injured, but if he's injured with the way City handles injuries, he'll miss 2 months at a time. Mate, if he's injured and goes to Cougat, he'll end up a lot worse than what he was at Tottenham. Jesus Christ, Cougat gets commission on them ligament injuries. He absolutely loves it. KDB, best stay away from him. If he ends up going, I think he actually has been to Barcelona, but if he gets injured and goes Barca, honestly, we're dusted, mate. Kickoff time for tonight is 8 o'clock, mate. 8 o'clock UK time is the Arsenal game. He'll be in the squad, but he won't get on. Yeah, that's a realistic way of doing it. We need him, so pay up. Jordy, you should make some however merch. Should I say however a lot? I think I do. However, yeah, I do. I you know what I mean? I can hear myself saying it. I say in it a lot, which is people complain about that. Do you know what I mean? I say in it like loads in it. They just said it again, innit? And again. See, I can't even help myself. It's like Tourette's. But I just say in it instead. Right. This tweet doing the rounds last night. Do you know what I mean? 240 quote tweets. 2.9k likes. Do you know what I mean? This Zishan guy, a lot of people discredit him, right? But however, but he gets a lot right. When you go through his stuff, he's like beating. He always says late. Yeah, charge phone. It does actually need charging. It. This is just the CX hotline. You know what I mean? I don't actually use this phone. That's not my phone. My phone's in my pocket. Didn't Sam Lee reply? Yeah, Sam Lee replied saying late because that's what the guy always does. Sam Lee, this guy quotes Fabrizio or anyone breaking the news saying late as like, do you know what I mean? He's murking a minute because this guy's already said it before. And he's saying that the Tottenham have given the green light for Harry Kane to leave this summer. They're expecting a total package of around £145 million, which would be like £127 million and then add-ons, or 120 million. It's probably £120 million and then 25 million in add-ons to arrive in the next few days from Man City. To which that how do you even say his name? Pratici or Patisi will inform Levy to accept. So that's wild. So if this guy's right again, do you know what I mean? This guy is right a lot. I'm not saying he's 100% credible. I don't know where he gets his sources from. I don't know, innit? I don't know how he gets this information, but this guy leaked the Messi shirt number 2 hours before anyone even got there. He's credible. He seems to be credible, innit? If you go on his page, like, if I was you, do you know what I mean? This is like a free plug to this guy, innit? I don't know who he is. I'd follow him. He does Twitch streams as well. I'd go and follow him, and when he does a Twitch stream and that, I'd be like, yeah, hit that up, because this guy seems to know his stuff, innit? Like, he always just seems to get stuff right. I don't know, innit? But this guy, honestly, he tweets before Fabrizio every single time. He tweets before any journalist. So where he gets this information from, I don't know, innit? Maybe he's got that direct link. Maybe this is the guy from Reddit, from ages ago when the Grealish deal went in. That's who we need. He's the real saviour of this situation. Big up you for shouting him out. Yeah, of course, man. He's doing bits. I imagine he'll get quite a lot of followers throughout this transfer window. And I don't know if it's just City news that he does, but I will guess definitely not in it. But yeah, in this show we do tweets in it. So if you want to tweet us, like, look, Gabe, hi mate. If you want to tweet us, you can tweet us at City Extra Pod. Don't tweet actual at City_Extra, because then it'll get lost in the notifications, and I'm not going to troll through notifications of everything to try and find you. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. I can't sit here for time and do that. Charge your phone. Yeah, it's not. I can literally just put it on charge now, innit? But it ain't my phone. But it is my phone. But it ain't my. It's my burner. You know what I mean? Do drug dealers have two phones? This is my situation. I'm not a drug dealer, by the way, but if I was, I'd have big cash. You know what I mean? Big cash. He wants to do a video with y'all. Who does? This Zishan guy. I think I speak to Lewis in it to see what he says in it. Because I'd like to know. His sources seem pretty good, in it. If you feel she got Grealish for 100, Kane is easily worth 150. Well, look, if you spend 120 million on Kane and 25 million add-ons, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. I'm at the opinion now where I don't want us to go into this season without a striker, and I think Harry Kane will change the game for us. We missed a lot of big chances last season. I think we're one of the worst in the league for missing big chances. One of the best for creating chances, one of the worst for missing big chances. And I think Harry Kane could come in and solve that issue. I think he'll offer us something different. I think you'll see a different kind of tactic to the way that we've been playing for the past couple of years, because we'll have a different style of striker in the team, which is exciting. We don't need Zakaria. City need Grimaldo, Zakaria, and Lewandowski. Sigh. Zakaria, I think City were put off by Zakaria after we played him. He give Cancelo all that space all the time. Goes to grades. Jordy, iPhone or Android? iPhone, mate. I have this iPhone, which is my old one, which is on the screen, and then I have my own iPhone in it. Apple products for days, innit? I don't do any of the Mac shit though. You know what I mean? I'm not about Macs. Not about Macs. I'm a PC guy. I like to, you know what I mean? I have games on my PC and that, but you know what as well? I was playing FIFA last night. I mentioned FIFA yesterday, and I think you've all cursed me because I was like bragging, like jokingly about being sick at FIFA. I've kind of murked myself now because last night I was playing FIFA and I was trash. Kane's movement during the Euros worried me. He didn't seem very fit. It was a worry, yeah. The way he was like moving about, didn't really get involved too much, but you know what I mean? I think over the course of a season, I think it'll work out for us. CDM, we need Basuma, John says. Basuma is incredible. I actually love Basuma. I think he's mint. So So I'd love that, innit? Gina and Techno, yeah, to be fair, we go sign Techno, innit? Techno's decent. Who's been playing the FIFA 22 beta? Right, so this is my situation with the FIFA 22 beta, right? I've been absolutely murked because... Hang on, let me go through tweets, then I'll tell you about my FIFA 22 situation, innit? Ezekiel, charge your phone. Cheers, mate. Kev, Kane, Jack, discuss. Unreal Shack, innit? I like naming it, but there's not much to say other than Unreal. Do you know what I mean? God Squad, that is next level. That's that Ultimate Team vibes. Chosen by Great King. Will you be playing FPL this season? If so, who's in your team? I will be playing it. I have no idea though, mate. I need to look in it. I need to see the prices of stuff. You know what I mean? I need to see how things are. I think because I'll include quite a lot of City players in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want Grealish in the team, 100%. You know what I mean? But then maybe I want Lukaku in the team as well because Lukaku's sick. Kane's good at assists. Yeah, well, he got the assist record, didn't he? So, I mean, it could be that. I play 1v1 me on FIFA. Nah, mate, I can't be doing that, innit? Do you still stream games on Twitch, Jordy? Galax says. I haven't done for a while. We've been super busy in it. However, once the season gets going, I'm thinking of doing like all FIFA 22 on that side of stuff. And I figured out a proper streaming setup for Twitch. It's good as well because we started implementing new things like channel points and stuff like that. This is what I hate about YouTube. YouTube do no channel points, nothing like that. You can't do gifted subs. I mean, it's trash. It's trash in that sense. And these are technically our employers, in it, but it is trash. Wait, so what happened with FIFA, Jordy? The FIFA career mode, it just became redundant, mate. We did YouTube videos for quite a while, but then we just bid it off. We just got too busy. You need to do oh yeah, it needs to be done by tonight, doesn't it? You know what? Should we do it on stream? Is this something that people want to see? Would people like me to do a fantasy Premier League team on stream, like right now? Oh, wait, the beta. Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. The FIFA 22 beta, my Xbox is my main account in it, but I've just got a PS5, so I was like, oh, I want it on the PS5, the FIFA 22 beta, but I had to make a new account. I couldn't transfer my stuff over to because I used to have a PS4, and I linked it to that. I can't link that to my PS5. I got murked in it. So yeah, people want this. People want this a lot, don't they? Let me try and sign in. I can't remember my stuff in it. He says that, but gets it on the first go. Perfect. Right, this is gonna. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this chat. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Yeah, I did get done dirty in it. So I got the code in it through. I got the FIFA 22 beta code, but I can't use it. I don't know if other people can. Other people use my code, or is that not a thing? Like, if I gave someone my code, can they use it for the FIFA 22 beta? Because I legit have a code that I don't need. No, you can't. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was like, it's only for your account. Yeah. Right. Right, let's get this on the road then, shall we? Let's, hang on a sec. Let me just move some stuff about so I can actually see what's going on. I need the chat. Chat, you go here. I'd be willing to check for you. Yeah, I don't think it actually works. C1's back. Oh, yeah, I've seen C1 just then. Don't it's because you're an alpha male and not a beta, so it'd be unfair on the players. Exactly, mate. That is it. Right. Let's just go in that. Go to... OBS moving weird. Am I still live? Yes. OBS moving weird then. It wasn't. I didn't like what I just did. You're a nice young man. C1, how old are you? I don't. You're not old, innit? You sometimes you speak like I mean, like you're trying to groom me. Right, FPL time. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually making a fantasy Premier League, and do you know what I mean? I feel like, hold on, Kushik, where's LB? He doesn't do the morning shows, innit? It's just me on the morning shows. Lewis has an actual other job. When I say Lewis is working, don't get that confused with Lewis is working on other City Extra stuff, so he could be here, but he's just not. He's not here, innit? Do you know what I mean? He's not in the building. Right. Let's go over to this. Right. No, that's fine. Fantasy Premier League time then, isn't it? This is the situation that we find ourselves in. I need a squad. Look at this. Do I get to name it? Or do you do that later on? Transitions, yeah, mate. Right. So, first things first. Are we getting El Grizzo in the team? Are we getting Grealish in? I think Grealish should be sick, innit? Do you know what I mean? Add Grealish. This guy has to be doing. Name later on. Buzz in. Odds on you putting De Gea in net. That's a Merc, isn't it? KDB. Also a good one. But it's expensive. Look at the cash. Still, though, I'm all for it. Maybe Ruben Diaz. But then don't people say that just bun the fact of trying to get all your points from... like Bun trying to get all... Oh, he's injured for the first week. Nice. Good shout. Don't try and get all your points from defenders. You know what I mean? Make your attackers the best. Your defenders a bit shit. People saying Salah and Captain Salah. Is he like... Is Salah a big dog in this game? There's a lot of people saying it. Don't get City players Pep rotates too much. I mean, yeah, you could say that, innit? De Salah. No point getting centre-backs to CDMs. Right, okay then. So you're saying Salah and you want to captain Salah. Can I put him on that side? Nope. Okay. Right, De Salah is in. De Salah. He has Norwich in game week 1. See, look what you're doing to me already, right? You're like, oh, he's got Norwich game week 1. So basically, you're saying to me, when I play this game, I have to look at the teams that they're playing, swap people out on the basis of that to try and get the most points because they're going to murk the lesser teams. That's big. That is a big thing. Maybe, should we do Fantasy Premier League Fridays on this stream, on the morning show? Because I'm doing the morning show every week, Monday to Friday. So maybe for like half an hour every week, we do this, a Fantasy Premier League Friday, where we go through all this. Chap, tic-tac, tic-tac. Love how you refer to it as game week. Why? What should I refer to it as? So people want Fernandes. Remove Grealish because Kane in week 2 is a better option. I mean, if we get him, innit? Give me a good old rub. Bailey. There's so many people saying stuff, but get Bruno good, right? Okay, Pen Merchant. Bruno it is then, right? Bruno. Oh no, it's Fernandes, isn't it? Fernandes. That's the worst part about FIFA, that. 2 things I hate the most in FIFA 21 is the way that it says Bruno Fernandes, because he goes, Fernandes. You know what I mean? Fernandes. He's not called Fernandes. And then also, you ever De Bruyne and you just pass your halfway line and then he goes, Kevin De Bruyne. And you're like, what are you doing, mate? Why are you screaming for? They're the 2 worst things about FIFA 21. Don't forget you have a budget. I know. That's why I'm looking at people and everyone's like, you know what I mean? Going, Tony from Brentford. Is this a Diash? Oh, yeah. Diash is disgusting. Ben Foster. Oh, yeah. Ben Foster's a shout. That is a big shout. De Bruyne. Yeah, I hate that. So bad. Willock. Isn't he just transferred somewhere else? Son. So, yeah, a lot of people said Son as well. But game week 1, Son against City. Then again, Son does always go against City. There's so many different people saying different things. I'm just gonna put Son there for now, innit? And then we'll see as our money rapidly runs out. Ings is a bagsman, innit? So we'll slam Ings in definitely. Cash. Matty Cash, you're on about? Are you on Big Cash? Simicus, right, okay. Is it? So he's going to play definitely then, yeah. Simicus, this cheap guy. Look at this, man. This is next level. Ward-Prowse. This is way too expensive. I know. Look at the state of this team, man. It's like, y'all think I'm City. Jordy, that Albion for Brits to be really good, so big. You were doing some great technical work behind the scenes. Thanks, mate. Thanks for your appreciation, innit? You can just hear me coughing in the background. Digne. Trent. Nah, Trent's injured, isn't he? So he can't be. Oh, no. It's Robertson that's injured, isn't it? Young Philly. Digne. Ben White. There's a lot of contradicting things here. How much is John Stones? 5.5. Is that good? I think that's all right, isn't it? That's quite cheap, that. Trent is back. Look at the state. A lot of people say Mahrez, innit? Right? And I think Mahrez will slam this year, but look how expensive this team is now, right? But yeah, look at that midfield. Imagine that as an actual team. Grealish, Salah, Fernandes, Son, and Mahrez. Nah, mate. Sterling, Reece James, Ben White. There's a lot of people saying Ben White. This chat has gone absolutely wild. Ivan Toney, yeah. Everyone's saying Toney because he scored bare. Look at that, only 6.5. Yeah, you go, mate. Odds on you getting Maguire. Lukaku. How much is Lukaku? That is a shout, actually. Lukaku. 11.5. You do know you were benching people. I mean, you're dumb, man. Out of money. I've got 30 points. I am dusted here, boys. I'm dusted. You all wanted me to say, you know what I mean? You think I'm PSG here injecting the cash. It's way over budget, innit? But what we'll do is we'll chop and change. We'll chop. I mean, people will have to get subbed out. Antonio. Right? So, sorry, mate. Add him in. Is that decent? Iheanacho's all right. Yeah, he's actually got himself on a good start with that pen, hasn't he? Remove Mahrez is the consensus. Okay, Cinnabit Mahrez. Sorry, mate. Shaw and Digne. How much are they? I reckon Shaw's expensive. 5.5. Buzz in. He can go in. Digne, how much is he? 5.5. He can go in. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 3 places. Oh, no, we got keepers. Never mind. We got keepers. I got excited then. Daka's a good shout, actually, but I'm not showing it. Bobby Bruno benched him. Nice. Dallas for Mahrez. Oh, Dallas from Leeds. Gilmore from Norwich. Maguire will get you points. I think, are you murking me or like not? Do you know what I mean? Will he actually get points? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll put him in for you. I'll put him in. Ayling. Luke Ayling. Are we going for Ayling or nah? Rafinha's decent, isn't he? Rafinha is decent. Sanchez from Brighton or Casper? How much is Casper? What about that Martinez guy, Joe, from Villa? Is he not a good shout as a keeper? Do you know what I mean? Is he not a good shout as a keeper? No Maguire. Okay, we'll bum Maguire. Look at the state. Look at the state. Stones is a shout. Stones is a shout. Man, only 11 could play. I know, mate. I know, mate. Look at the state. I don't play this. You know what I mean? I do not play fantasy football ever. No, Martinez, look at fixtures. Martinez is too expensive. Martinez is probably the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. Wait, Emiliano Martinez. I mean, that's what I was saying, isn't it? But this chat, man. This chat is honestly... We've hemorrhaged money. We've hemorrhaged money, so people are going to have to get the chop. Edison exists. Edison, yeah, but I reckon it'll be expensive, innit? We need to look at our cash. We have 9.5. Buendia for Son. And Ali says, is Buendia for Son a common thing? Ben White and Basuma are good cheap starters. Okay. Thank you, Richard Rifle, with the $2 Aussie. I can actually see that message because this is This is wild, isn't it? But they'll just buy best 11. Yeah, I know. 4-8. I mean, yeah. We've already dashed this best 11. We'll sell some players. You know what I mean? We can put it to the chat to sell the players, innit? We'll do a who gets the chop. I no longer possess the big cash C1. Right, Richie Rifle. Who did he say? Ben White and Basuma. Basuma's sick as well. So, he's only 4.5. Let's slam him in. Ben White. Nope. White. He's only 4.5 as well. Right then. Look at this. Oh, we've already got a poll on. I was going to say, why can't we do a poll? But then, why Digne? I don't know. Someone suggested Digne, so you know what I mean? I just threw it in. Jordy, I wanted you to it's an addiction. Well, let's feed this addiction together. I think this will be good. Fantasy Premier League Fridays. Maybe we do it as a separate video, though. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we do it as a separate stream. So we do the morning show for an hour, and then we do this bit as a separate stream. Or we could always just clip this bit from the morning show and upload it as a video, because I think people would probably want to watch this at some point. Maybe not actually, because I am just slamming all these people in. Diaz for Stones. How much is Diaz though? I don't have money. You know what I mean? Oh wait, I do have money. So I can do that. Is there a City Extra League? No, not yet. I've not made one. I can make one. Rafinha seems to be a big shout. And I don't think Tottenham are going to do well in it. But then, you know what I mean? It's all on players. And we have 3.5 left. Adam Bennett, people in the chat don't understand FPL. Mate, I don't understand it either. So, you know what I mean? I'm baffled right now as what to do. Patson Daka. 7.5. Jeez. Godfrey instead of Digne. Okay. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Diaz. Add Digne. I really like Digne as well. Godfrey. Bad player. Now we have 4 left for a keeper. Did we get Basuma in before? Yeah, we did. Remove Stones and Digne. Well, Stones has got it. Yeah, I've already removed Stones, innit? Have I? Yeah. Sign Foster for backup keeper. Foster. Ben? Is Ben Foster not in this game? Can I not? Oh, wait, never mind. There we go. 4. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that team. We did it. We actually did it. Cheyenne, I'm new to the channel. What happened to the guy that was always next to you? Lewis, he's just at work, mate. Don't worry. He's just at work. He doesn't do the morning show. Because he works full time. He doesn't do the morning show, innit? So, get Phil Jones in your defense is sorted. Cheers, Finley. Striker's questionable. Overall, good side. Maybe should we do a poll on? You know what I mean? How many options can you have in a poll? You can only have 5 options. Okay, never mind. Do a fantasy Premier League together with Lewis on an evening stream. Lewis hates this. He absolutely hates it. There is no way you will find Lewis doing a fantasy Premier League thing. Martinez, Shaw, Stones, Diaz, Godfrey, Fernandez, Saka, Jorginho, Townsend, Cavani, Ings. Ooh, remove Antonio, Ans is saying. Who would you replace him with? Do you know what I mean? You can't just spam remove Antonio bare times, innit? Guess Scott Carson. Yes, Scott Carson, the GOAT. Is he on it? I wonder how much he is. Mine, like... He's not on it. He's not on it. That's disgusting. Remove Antonio and add Wilson. Is this common knowledge? A lot of people saying Bamford as well. You all are so confusing, you know. You're so confusing. How much is Bamford? Bamford. 8. So remove Ings and get Bamford? Leave Antonio. Ings out is too expensive, right? Ings out, Bamford in. Is that? You like that? You know what I mean?
Perfect.
That good? No keepings. Ings over. Bruh. This is why I don't play Fantasy Premier League. This is why I don't play it. What? People ain't happy. People ain't happy. Leeds have difficult fixtures. See, this is what you need. People, right, okay. People need to think about the fixtures ahead because we can change our team, innit? We can change our team. What are the fixtures of these guys? Does it tell you on this? Fixtures there. Watford, Newcastle, Brentford. That Brentford. So, you know what I mean? Until this point, we can slam him in. Do you know what I mean? So, apologies, people, for wanting Bamford, but he's dashed in it. You should downgrade one of your attackers to a cheaper option. Good team. Looks the same like me. Nice. That is bad. Carson will get Golden Glove. Carson's the goal. I can't believe he's not in the game. Remove Anzali spam merchant. Well, yeah, I think he's just been timed out. Patson Daka. Only one player you can change 1 week. Yeah. Do you think we should wait for Haaland or get Kane? I think we should get Kane. However, if we can't get Kane, we will probably end up going all out and getting Haaland. Are you in the Fantasy Premier League, Jordy? I'm going to be tonight, innit? I'm going to sign up tonight. Now that I've done this anyway. So I'll join later on. Defense is a bit shit. Well, the thing is, with the defense, in it that you get more points from your attackers, so you should focus on your attackers. I don't actually know the situation in it. What are we saying then? Is this it? Do you want me to enter this squad? Do you want me to enter the squad? Are we done? Imagine. Reset. Patson Daka for Antonio. Patson Daka for Antonio. What are we saying? Daka over Antonio? What's Antonio's fixtures saying? Newcastle, Leicester, Palace, Southampton, and what's Patson Daka saying? I mean, oh, there we go. Wolves, West Ham, Norwich. Then we've got City. People say no. People don't want Daka in it. Some people do want Daka, some people don't want Daka, but I like Antonio, innit? Daka won't start. Antonio's nailed on start. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. Put in Aguero. Don't do that to me. I'll cry, innit? Like, do you reckon Grealish will start on Sunday? Yeah, I hope so, mate. I think he will. Make your defense an all full-back line. They get you assists and clean sheets. Well, we've got... Is that Simic as a fullback? I've never seen this guy in my life. Shaw, is Godfrey a fullback? Couldn't tell you, mate. Obviously, we have Ben White and Diaz who ain't fullbacks, innit? Godfrey out for Ayling. How much is Ayling? People want that? I mean, Godfrey out for Ayling? What's Ayling's fixtures? United, Everton. You could get roasted though, innit? But no. Right, I'm gonna. We're full sending this. We're full sending this. Right, this is it. You know what I mean? We're full sending it. I mean, say extra FPL join code. I mean, that's not my league, innit? Or our league. Make Bruno captain and Salah vice captain. Well, someone said make Salah captain because he's got a better start in it. We change for Godfrey. Godfrey won't get you loads of points. I don't think we'll be able to afford it. Right, we'll just enter it for now, innit? Oh, team name. Favorite club, City. I agree. Team name. What are you calling it? You know what I mean? This is basically yours anyway, innit? So what do you want to call it? Do I just call it City Extra FC? No, not yet. No, I've not made the league yet. No, not yet. However, yeah. However, I do need a t-shirt that just says "however" in it. Just call it, yeah. If I call it anything other than City Extra FC in it, no one gonna know what it is or who it is. You know what I mean? It can't be a funny name. I'm afraid in it. I'm just gonna call it Extra City Extra in it. City Extra FC buzzing. I won't even put the space in to make it better. Nice. Right. However, FC. That's a shout. That's a shout. But nah, City Extra FC is the one. I'm just gonna go with that. Easy in it. Extra affair. Can't say touch this. I like that. Chat team. This team isn't mine is what I should call it. I haven't made this. Daka. People saying Daka in it. Nah, we had this discussion. City Extra FC, enter squad, full send. Right, now, we need to pick our lineup in it. So, I'm guessing Antonio in for thingy. Switch. Antonio, switch. That's how you do it. Put your pants down. Nice. 3-4-3 is the best formation. Is that what you're saying? So you're saying we put Tony on for who? For Godfrey? Or for Diaz? I mean, do we do that? Switch. Do we do this? Tony for Godfrey. So we have Tony, Ings, Antonio. Grealish, Chala, Fernandez, Rafinha. I like this team, you know. I like this team. 3-5-2. But then to get Basuma in instead of a striker. 4-4-2 is best formation, ball around and he gets more points. Nathan Play says. 3-5-2. There's a few people saying 3-5-2. 3-4-3 with an attacking fullbacks at the back. I mean, I'm not actually playing FIFA with this team. Guatam. I don't know when Kane will join City, mate. Do a tier maker? What do you mean, mate? Your bench is 2 value. Tweets. Oh, yeah, tweets, innit? You won't get many points to this squad. So why have you all been buzzing to build it? I think you're just sabotaging me, innit? You know what I mean? So that you can win. So Salah's captain, innit? And then Fernandez vice captain. Is that right? We're playing Tottenham, so I'll put Diaz on the bench. And should we put Godfrey on for Diaz then? Well, Jordan, I don't think I've told you that hair looks good yet. TJ, you know what? Actually, I've not seen you for time. I've not seen you for ages. Not even on Twitter in that. What happened to you? Unless it is you on Twitter. There's another guy called TJ, like something like some numbers in that. I was wondering if that was you. However, I don't know, innit? You know what I mean? I'm not seen you for ages, innit? Yeah, you're an OG. Oh, tier list like food. Oh yeah, the tier list stuff. Trust in the wall. Okay. Get used to this lineup because JP ain't logging in again the rest of the season. That is the truth, Patrick. Oh, the other TJ is you. What happened to the original? Because I seen you commenting on stuff and that, and I was like, is that TJ? Is that the TJ? I mean, there's only one TJ, and it's you, innit? Right, this is it. You know what I mean? This is it. This is what we're going with. I'm afraid this is what you're stuck with now. You know what I mean? You're stuck with this. So, look at that. See? Graphic designer knowledge, you know exactly the City colours. Look at that. Nice. Show stripes. Hoops. Nope. Oh, you can actually have... See, the issue with the sponsors are that they don't have, like... If you have rainbow laces, that looks like a proper sponsor, innit? Send it, lad. Yeah, mate. Have you ever seen Tottenham in the league? Never, mate. That's why Kane's coming. Shorts. White. As they always should be. Socks. 6ABDD. That way a little bit. There we go. Socks. Hoops. You did a prediction video, Jordy. A prediction video for the Premier League or a prediction video for Fantasy Premier League? Once again, the blonde hair has to go. Sorry, Stephen, mate. You're in the minority. And when I mean that, I mean the fact that I've actually just got it dyed, so I'm the guy who full sends it. If I dyed my hair now, it'd probably all fall out. Manchester City fan, are you doing the preview? When are you doing the preview? We'll do it on Saturday, mate. We'll probably upload it Saturday. That tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Manchester the best city in the world? Nah. That's nice. That's nice. That Finley. I don't think there'd be a lot of people that agree with you. Bernardo Silva definitely wouldn't agree with you. TJ, did we not convince Lewis to go Silva? Nah, mate. He wouldn't take it. Imagine Lewis was Silva. He'd look like Slim Shady. You know what I mean? Because it'd defo go yellow at some point. It'd be well funny. I'd have loved to have been able to convince Lewis. Lewis is a plain Jane, you know what I mean? So, and especially because he would have dyed it and then gone on Don Robbie. And he would have had that glowing silver head and look like Slim. He would have got roasted in that chat. Jordan, are you going out tonight? I don't know. Is there an occasion to go out tonight? He could recreate the rap battle. Yeah, he could. Change captain. Why? I've got Salah as captain, in it. Is that not the way? Is that not the wave? I'm thinking that's the wave. Do I make a league? Do you want me to make a league? Should I make a league now for these people in the chat? Do you know what I mean? Bearing in mind, we'll do this every week. However, don't expect... I've got Ings as captain. What? Oh, yeah. I thought I pressed... Oh, wait. I'm having a nightmare here. Make captain. There we go. Fernandez. Vice. Oh, it's because it didn't save. Do I have to press save? Save your team. There we go. Oh, yeah. I've not... It's 100%... Nothing's saved on it. Nothing's saved. There we go. Save. Do this every week. That's a great joke. Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting to save it, innit? Right. Okay. Right. How do I make a league? How do I make a league? Leagues and cups. Create a new league. Classic scoring. Yeah. Create a league. What do you call it? League? City Extra FPL. Right. Okay, then. Jordan's big weapon. Lewis Slim Shady Brown. That is it. That is the way forward. That is 100% it. Have I just done that? Do you know what I mean? Where's that gone? League and Cups. Is that it? Have I made it? Because it's not there. There it is. Invite people. There you go. You want this? You're all thirsty for this, aren't you? There you go. Join it. Join the Fantasy Premier League. Shelly, email, copy, email, text. Right, there you go. Do you know what I mean? Have at it. Right. I'm thirsty for you. You're always thirsty for me, C1. I don't think there's been a time when you haven't been thirsty for me. Let's dominate the league. This is where every Friday you lot sabotage my chances. Jesus Christ. I mean, should I pin that? I'll pin this message. I'll pin. Because chat, I'm relying on you because I'm going to be in a proper fantasy Premier League, innit? You know what I mean? As well as this one, innit? So I want to win. I want to win the one that did not ours. I want to win mine, innit? Do you know what I mean? I want to win, not mine, but I want to win the one that I'm going in, the charity one. So you need to help me win the charity fantasy Premier League, and then this is like the tester for it. Right. Tweets. Y'all been tweeting me, innit? What's the league name, pal? It's City Extra thingy. City Extra FC. It doesn't work for you. Do you want me to get the other code? Do you want me to get the copy auto join link? There you go. This is your squad. Diaz, Shaw, Alien, Alexander-Arnold, Rafinha, Fernandez, Mount, Grealish, Tony, Bamford, Martinez. Who have I got in net? Martinez. Yeah, okay. What if Spurs reject the 127 million bid for Kane? Then we have to go back again. Do you know what I mean? There's a there's a big chance that it might happen. We were playing FPL this season. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was before, innit? Right, buzz him. Do we have news? Let's go over to this. Tottenham was surprised at overnight reports that City value Harry Kane in the region of 120 million. Spurs have no interest in selling, but Daniel Levy will be pressed to consider a bid of 150, 160 million. So that's what I mean. I think, Will Wright, you're winning the Charity League now, mate. Nah, yeah, I ain't winning it, to be fair. Is Harry Kane's hoping for a breakthrough in top in Tottenham and City after the Premier League fixture this weekend? Yeah, that makes sense. See, with this, right, with this whole Spurs have no interest in selling. Yeah, of course they have no interest in selling, but Daniel Levy will be pressed to consider a bid of 150 to 160 million. If City offer 120 million or 125, let's say 120 million with 30 million add-ons, or 125 million with 25 million in add-ons, I think that which, do you know what I mean, the all-round package then does come to around, do you know what I mean, 150 million. So if the all-round package comes to around 150 million, then yes, send it. Cal, yeah, 150 to 160 outright. That, like, if you're going straight up full cash, 150 million, that's too much money. That is too much money. If you're paying 160 million outright for Kane, that's too much. I think that's... City won't do that either, I don't think. I think the only way would be 125 million and 25 million add-ons. That would be the only way I see this working is with substantial add-ons to bring the price up, because we can't be going paying 160 million in cash to this. Jason, Shake is smart. Yeah, you know what I mean? We have trust in Pep, trust in Caldoon and that. Do you know what I mean? They'll do what's best, but that is big cash, you know. That is big cash. 150 to 160 million up front is too much. It's too much. So it is what it is in that situation. However, we're still, you know what I mean? As you can see, financial talks are more than underway. It's more than underway because all this stuff is coming out. They are, you know what I mean? A few weeks ago, it was, we're not selling Kane for anything. And now it's, Levy will be pressed to consider a bit of this. You know what I mean? It does change. I honestly, I reckon it'll be 125 million plus add-ons. I reckon that's what will get Kane. We're not exactly financial stress. 120 add-ons, fair for the best striker in the Prem for me. I completely agree. Guys, I love your content, but the quality is surely going down with live chats where there's nothing to talk about. To be fair, there's no news in it. If you're on about these morning shows, there's no news. We literally just chat shit, Anuj. We chat shit in it. If you want to just stick to the quality stuff, then just don't watch these, innit? Go watch our watch-longs. I do not agree in it. I don't agree that the quality is going down. You know what I mean? We just had Fabrizio on the channel. Our videos are getting... Do you know what I mean? Our videos are smashing it recently. I don't agree with you saying that it's the quality is going down, because me and Lewis strive for the best quality in these streams. Like, as a channel, we always want to progress and, do you know what I mean, get better at stuff. Yeah, I don't know what he's on about in it. Basically, I think it's just because we might have been... Maybe he doesn't like Fantasy Premier League, innit? Or maybe he doesn't like just one person speaking. Maybe he likes it when both me and LB are. Or maybe he just likes LB. A Thogden collab. The issue with Thogden is you can't message him, you know what I mean? You can't DM him or anything like that, so it's difficult. He has to like come to you, you know what I mean? That's madness though. That is madness, that Tottenham news. These are just more chilled than the other ones. Yeah, these are just chill ones where, you know what I mean? 'Cause it's just me. I just chat shit. Oh, look at that. Champions League Position Award nominees: Edison, Ruben, Diaz, and Kevin De Bruyne. Nice. If you guys do a few Twitch streams every now and again, anyone with Amazon Prime can give you a free 4.99 sub. That's true. That we're looking at doing that. We're looking at doing the Twitch stuff as well. If we sign Kane, do you think we can win the treble or quadruple? I think I think it's possible. If we get Kane, we can smash it. Thank you, Stacey. Appreciate that. Thank you, everyone in it. I love what you guys are doing. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. The premium Brazzers quality, the 1080 content, those special videos of those camera angles, in it. The stuff you have to pay for, C1, isn't it? Score pictures for Tottenham, bro. Big fan. We've got a video coming out tomorrow, I think, or maybe it will be on Sunday, but we'll probably wait for then. I've not really thought about it too much. Cheers, Aziz. This is Legan Cow's team. Love how you put McGinn in there. St. Maximin's a shout. I like St. Maximin. Make of that what you will, chat. Roast or no roast? When's the Sky Bar coming back? Next week, mate. Next week, the Sky Bar's coming back. Did you dye your hair again? Yes, because it was going like a weird colour, like yellow. Where's the code to join the league? It's pinned, mate. Pinned at the top. I was AX versus Wankbridge. We could do a what is it? What is it? We could do Joe them charity boxing matches. That's what we should do. I'll take him, mate. I'll take him. Goldbridge, we're coming for you, innit? I reckon LB will be good at boxing as well. But I reckon he'd gas out after the first round. But yeah. Imagine Jesus explodes this season. Imagine, innit? I hope so, innit? Look at everyone sending the teams in. This isn't good. This ain't good. Are you doing a live stream for Norwich City? Are you going to the game? We're doing a live stream. We're gonna try and double down on the watch-alongs, innit? We do have season tickets, so we are committing to the watch-along side of it, just to see how it goes this season. City have to have gotten positive signs from Levy, considering City had no interest in signing Messi in favour of Kane deal. Yeah, there must be something in the works, Richie. Do you know what I mean? They are speaking. There is something going on. John, UNLB do a sketch as Kane and Neville on golf course saying, "I'm going City with Levy hanging onto your pants." Mate, I don't think that'll work. we have got something in the works though. If we sign Kane, we've got something big in it. It could potentially be bigger than El Tringuito. Do you know what I mean the Tringuito one? Look at all you're sending your fantasy teams in. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you're sending me in to rate them, but I don't know innit. I'm in Greece when that is on, so I'll be watching you guys. Nice, Finley. We're in Greece, innit? My nan lives in Zante. Zantete. So me and LB always go Zante, innit? Because it's cheap. Yeah, every game won't be on TV this year because fans are back. Me and Lewis are having a lot of thoughts about that and how we can make it work, because you know what I mean, we don't want the chat to ruin the goals, because chat does ruin goals even if you ask people not to, and then that'll dull down our, I mean, Catalonia, yes, that's over the road, isn't it? That's, I mean, you can see that from Zante on the beach. Yeah, so we don't know. We just go to the games that are on. I mean, we could do that, but we don't know that. You know what I mean? We're trying to make the most of the channel. We're trying to do as many watch-alongs as possible. We don't know this. We don't even know if people are going to watch the watch-alongs. You know what I mean? We don't know if that's a thing. We don't know. It's a risk from us that we're willing to take, and to benefit the channel. Empty seats are down to you lot. Yeah, exactly, mate. So I don't know what we're going to do in it. I know that, like, in other countries, a lot of other countries get every single game in it. So maybe we can hit that up. Do you go to games? I mean, for the last 10 years, we've gone to, like, most of them. For the last 10 years, we've been going to, like, every home game for the last 10 years, definitely. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe since 2008 when we changed from Chelsea fans to City fans. But now we've been going for quite a long time in it. Do you know what I mean? Our season tickets are bare old. I say bare old. What is it? 2006, 2007, something like that. They said I'll watch us when it goes to the game and then do fan cams after it. Yeah, well, we're watching. We're considering all options. You know what I mean? We're considering everything. So we'll you'll know as we know. We are in the process of making our mind up with stuff, innit? Less games on TV, more people watch you, surely? Potentially, mate. The 3 p.m. games we can't watch, something I always thought was stupid. Yeah, well, we can't watch it, but people in America can. The people in America can watch it. It's just we can't, innit, over here, because we have the Premier League has a deal. Wait, were you lot Chelsea fans? No, Razzie, mate. I'm joking, mate. You didn't actually support Chelsea, did you? I love how people have bit on that. As if, nah, mate. As if. VPN to America, yeah, maybe. Eddie Dzeka's gone to Inter, yeah. Where do we sit? Me and LB, we've sat loads of places in it. We used to sit in South Stand level 115. Then we moved, when Pep came, we moved to 305 it is. Do you know what I mean? East Stand, 305, third tier, right at the front row. So there's no one in front of us, so we can actually watch Pep ball, innit? We wanted to actually watch the match. When we was at 115, we got murked, innit? Because you're behind the goal, you can't really see much. You're kind of waiting on the other side of the stadium to celebrate, so you can celebrate. Do watch on for another game for other than City this match day. Potentially, mate. VPN would still give you delay, so people would still spoil goals. I know, but then do we then put a delay on the chat? Do you know what I mean? So that, do you know what I mean? Not for you, but for us, so we only see it a couple of minutes later. Do you know what I mean? If we could put in just a normal delay onto it, then it might be worth it. What's the best match I've been to? 93-20, mate. Obviously that's the easy shout to go to. 93-20 was incredible, obviously. But then, are you calling back? No, we're not. We're opposite the Colin Bell side, mate. But then me and Lewis went to Ukraine. Just me and Lewis in it to watch Shakhtar, like City versus Shakhtar, and that was incredible. That's one of the best away trips I've ever been on. Dodgy skyboxing coming, mate. We need to get a Premier League license. City versus Monaco actual best match. That was end to end. That was mad. Ninja Finn, you were there. Where Shakhtar or 93-20. I was there at 93-20. Yeah, I was crying my eyes out. I ran onto the pitch. Fun fact: when all the City fans ran on the pitch, all the players were still on the pitch. And the QPR goalkeeper, I think, was Paddy Kenny at the time. And I'm sure it was Paddy Kenny anyway. And I ran up to him and hugged him. And he was buzzing because they just stayed up. They didn't get relegated because Bolton and Stoke drew or something like that. Or Stoke beat Bolton. And yeah. Do you know what I mean? I hugged Paddy Kenny because I was absolutely buzzing. Did LB like expressions off camera? Kyle, you will find out in the Inside AFTV / Don Robbie, which is coming out today in the next 2 hours. That'll be up. Monaco game with scenes, yeah, bottled it. City vs Spurs 4-3. That's probably one of the worst games I've ever been to, if I'm honest. One of the worst games ever, because Lewis was so angry that game. I was gutted, you know what I mean? We won it and lost it, like you're saying it. We won and lost in one game, which is disgusting. Big up Paddy Kenny, yeah, man. Right, I'm calling it, you know what I mean? I've been here for an hour and 20 minutes now. We've done a Fantasy Premier League. I'll go through tweets in it before I go in it. Everyone's just sending Fantasy Premier Leagues in as if I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? But I don't know what I'm doing. Final thoughts. See, I have no idea about these teams. Mine could be trash. If you want to join this league that we've just made randomly, then you can do. How is there already 2 pages of people? Yeah. Click the link at the top in it. Oh, click that link if you want to join it. Don't expect me to be very good at it. We'll try it again next week. If people like this, we can keep going with it, and then until people don't like it. And then every Friday we'll do Fantasy Premier League Friday, and we can look at the fixtures and go through it, and then sort our teams out. Because if you don't do that, then I won't do it. So you need to help me. My mate Steve Bruce, what a name that is. What a name that is. But yeah, I'm going to get off in it because, you know what I mean, you need to attack the day. But I appreciate you all coming to the stream in that. You know what I mean? It's been good. It's been fun. But yeah, I'll be back again. The morning streams won't be back until Monday now. We're doing Monday to Friday. And that, obviously, if some Mad Kane news pops tomorrow, me and Lewis will probably do an emergency live stream. And yeah, I'll be back Monday with the morning lives. Then, do you know what I mean? It's Premier League weekend time. It's Premier League weekend, isn't it? So we'll be live on Sunday for the watch along. So hit us up then. But I appreciate you all, innit? Thanks for coming in that. Thanks for sorting out our Premier League team. And yeah, see you in a bit.